Next you're gonna be like, fucking, oh my god, Tetris 2000? Oh fuck, Hunting Simulator 2, bro. Whoa. I've honestly, like, because I like the hunting in DayZ, like, it's so watered down, like, it's not an actual hunting game, but just, you know, stalk and prey and getting that good shot, like, that's what I enjoy. So I've, for like the past year and a half, been just looking at hunting games, like, almost buying them, you know, but they're never on special because they're never popular enough to come down in price. See, like, I'm not spending that much on a game where all you do is hunt animals, because the thing about hunting games is, like, they sound cool, but, I mean, they are, but, like, there's so much time just, like, stalking and, like, following the prey, searching for tracks, all that bullshit, and in between, there's no, like, excitement, you know, you're not going to, like, randomly get run up on by a bunch of zombies or, like, a pack of wolves or anything, at least as far as I know. I've not seen anything like that in any of the hunting game videos that I've watched. It's always, you know, stalk, 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 stalk for, like, 40 minutes, and then you find something to shoot, and then you shoot it. And if you miss, like, rinse and repeat. Good luck. That's why I'm liking Breakpoint so much, because even if you're not in, like, a vehicle and, you know, you've got to run across foot through the jungle, like, probably every, like, 2-3 minutes you'll come across a patrol, so there's always just something to shoot at, which is a bit fun. Oh shit, yeah, bro. Like, this game's meant to be played multiplayer in, like, a 4-man squad, and like, you can play it single player. That's what I've been doing. It's fun, like, it's really good, but yeah, it's meant to be multiplayer, but it's big on that, like, setting up ambushes, taking your time to, like, actually plan out, like, how to raid a base. Like, you've got a little drone camera, just flies around and, like, shows you what's going on, and you could spend, like, 20-30 minutes scoping out a large base just with that, just getting a look at, like, where the intel is, where the enemy patrol's going, all that shit. And, like, the AI is actually smart. They don't just, like, run up and shoot. Like, it's a challenge. Like, if you're not coming ready for a gunfight or, you know, good at the stealth side of things, then you're just gonna get wet up and killed, bro. It's fucking ruthless. You're not sitting there tanking, like, 50 shots. Like, you'll get shot 2 or 3 times. Your dude gets injured, so you can't, like, shoot properly anymore. It takes you extra time to reload, anything like that. And, you know, you gotta limp away. Like, and if you get critically injured, you can only use your pistol. No, this game's, it's nuts. Sort of like that, yeah. Like, as soon as you get critically injured, it's basically game over. Because fucking... What's that for Ghost Recon? Check out the, see if there's like a Season Pass edition. That's like the exact name of the one I got. Ghost Recon Breakpoint Season Pass edition. And, yeah, it was only like $20. No, fuck that, bro. Yeah, no, I'd never, like, Elden Ring, bro, just came out on the 25th, and I've been keen for it. I love my, like, From Software games, but I'm not paying $100 for a new game.
Plugged in. Transmit that virus.
I just haven't got that kind of money.
We're sending now.
Oh, dude. Bro, I used to do that when I was, like, a bit younger, and, you know, working and stuff. I had the money, I'd be like, yeah, pre-order, pre-order, pre-order. Games these days don't release properly. Like, they're always, like, half broken. There's day 1 patches. You gotta, like, fix all this shit. Like, nah, not worth it. Well, like Breakpoint, if you read the reviews on release versus reviews that have been redone a bit more recently, completely different reviews, bro, because when it first came out, it was fucking trash. It was like a looter shooter, broken, glitched, buggy,
Make sure
and
you guys save me
yeah,
some
they
of
just
that
spent 3
moonshine.
years working on it, and now it's actually a good game.
How long does a helicopter crash last?
What, on DayZ?
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be there like 30 minutes. Oh, I gotta go see the skill, dude.
Oh, Fallen Order.
Mate, you're doing the old 2 for 1. Yeah, careful she's not watching the stream, bro. She'll be up onto you. She'll know what you're doing.
Yeah, Fallen Order was worth it. I didn't buy it. I got it from a local. It was It's not that good, but it's pretty freaking good.
How you feeling about all this?
There he is. Glad you're here. Schultz will be happy too.
What is it?
I ran into
That does not sound like a good game.
I guess we're stuck here a little while longer, huh?
It sounds fucking
Well,
terrible.
stopped Walker from taking the drones off the island. That's not small potatoes.
Y'all know what Wonderland is? Walker mentioned it. Other people working for him and Stone mentioned it too.
I heard Walker and Stone talk about it, but I never got a full explanation.
Sounds like Lewis Carroll. Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah. Yeah, he said I couldn't
wait.
stop it.
Oh, it's still there.
Forget about it, all right? This island is full of crazy billionaires.
One thing I like with Disneyland, there's 2 helicopter crashes.
People who think they're wolves,
So if you hear one, you know exactly.
killer robots, and military contractors. But it is also full of really, really good people. We got together and we did something good, and we should be proud of that.
I'll drink to that.
Look at those birds.
Oh shit, they're not birds.
Those aren't birds.
That's fascinating.
We didn't program that.
Aruhi. It would seem that Icarus is not the only one aiming for great heights.
This is Stone. Miles, just because you pay my bills, it don't make me your bitch. Well, I don't know how Scout took control of that sector, but it doesn't have it now. How's that? Well, you tell the big boss not to get his panties in a twist. Oh, well. I'm on the island. So with Walker gone, I guess that puts me in charge.
All right. What's next?
Those fools can call him a genius all they want. J-Scale is a moron. Who the hell would think that? Thousands of... Fine, but allow yourself a little relief. Soon it'll be time to think about the future. And we're gonna need you.
Future? Security we all need to decide. The rest came in secret. Sentinel attacked us with a plague, like sneaks, cowards. My brother is...
Everything okay?
I thought we'd have more time.
What happened?
Captain Coleman made her move. Earlier than I thought. Earlier than we were prepared for. This is Hector Harris. We found him collapsed in the woods about a mile from Erewhon. Wilderness would have taken him if we hadn't lucked upon him. The homestead Hector lives on got raided.
We were just sitting down to eat when I heard the trucks.
Smells good, baby. You want to say grace?
Pop.
Boy.
Is everyone just gone?
No, I'm still here. Just watching a cutscene on Breakpoint.
Good evening.
You get turned around somewhere?
Oh, we're exactly where we need to be. The whole family here?
This here's an invitation-only dinner.
You're gonna make this easy for me.
This is my home. Look, you...
Dad! Dad!
Like I said, very easy. Those two. Deal with him.
Leave them alone! Mom! Mom!
Shoot him! Take care of the others.
I just ran. I mean, I left them and ran away.
There's no shame in surviving. Don't forget that.
I ran when they took my mother, Mads. That's what I won't forget.
It's worse than I feared. They're trying to exterminate us.
You need to get all the homesteaders back to Erewhon.
The Harris's place is right next to where Kyle and Layla live with Emmett. They could be next.
Not if I can help it.
I'm glad we agree. Now we start convincing the others.
Plan an event. Keep an eye on any stocks from the outcasts. If you see someone sick, give them a hand. Make sure you do it in a way that's sanitary. Do you ever wonder what's on the other side of all this?
Yeah, I was cracking. Any games on your phone?
You ever think we'd end up here?
St. Patrick's Day. Who's gonna play a game about St. Patrick's Day? That's $11.
The fuck? Was it just about getting drunk and beating people? Actually, probably it's probably like one of them bar fight simulators. Right? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Some of the shit that I've seen on the PlayStation Store over the years, it's like, how is this even a game? Like, has anybody purchased this? Anyone at all? I don't think so. $10 GB on a Pong game. Jesus Christ.
Oh, wait, where do you find the rifle? Oh, no, that's not helpful.
Wait, what are you looking for? Oh yeah, no dude, so like Kamensk. You'll get the magazines for it at Zelenogorsk, but the gun itself, just pretty much hit up Kamensk, you'll find like 10 of them just laying around. Airfield as well.
Wait, are they like... Do they spawn with like AKs and stuff?
Yeah, they spawn around like, you know, where you're gonna find AKs and shit. Never Zeleno, I've not seen one at Zeleno though. But
I was thinking they were in the police.
honestly, like, it's a cool little shooter, don't get me wrong. But, you know, same as every gun, you're going to want to only shoot it suppressed. And the fact that it takes pistol suppressors instead of an AK suppressor means that you'll burn through one suppressor per magazine. Unless, you know, you're forever cleaning it. Oof. Man, Star Wars fell right off. Did you ever play Force Unleashed? Oh, bro, it was like PS2 or 3, one of them. But dude, that was a legit Star Wars game, honestly. Sneak around the back, plant some C4 on this truck. That's gonna bring everyone here. Loop around the side while they're all there. Get in and get that chick out. That's the plan. Let's watch it go to shit.
Was Nasty kicked out?
No, he left. He so we were going to go raid this base that he found, and as we arrived, he also showed up. It was him and Happy Kilmore, and as we both, like, you know, both the teams converged on the base, this like 4-man Japanese squad. It was like Senkaku Japan, Black 69 Black, a whole bunch of, like, you know, just Japanese dudes just showed up. Literally, I was camped on a hay bale just scoping out the base. I seen Kilmore run past. And then next thing I hear footsteps behind me. I turn around, 4-man squad literally just crouched right on top of me. They didn't see me, so I started blasting. I got a couple of their names. But yeah, then it just went to shit. So Kilmore and Actually, no, Kilmore was cool about it. We were messaging afterwards, but fucking Nasty, he was convinced that it was a setup, and he's blaming us for it. And we're like, what the fuck? No, bro. Like, you're part of the crew. Why would we set you up? But he just wasn't having it, and then it turned into a shit fight. And then, you know, I thought it'd be cool the next day. I logged on the next day, and him and Panda had been going at it all night, saying a bunch of just, like, hectic shit to each other, yeah.
You need to make a 5
Copy that. We got a problem securing the hostages.
I see hostiles overhead.
No idea. It always is, like, they fell off, you know? Nah, see, I thought Warzone was cool, bro, like...
They do good things, but they do bad things, but every time they make a new game, the bad things out. Like,
it's just... My problem with Call of Duty is, like, they never really warrant a new game. Like, the Modern Warfare re-release, like the, you know, the redone one, that was fucking sick. But, aside from that, like, none of their games are really, like, worth paying the money for anymore, you know?
Oh, Call of Duty, remastered?
No, not the remastered one, like, Modern Warfare, like, the second one that they put out, the one that was, like, actual, like, next-gen development, the one they took some time doing, that was fucking cool. I'm pretty sure it was the one that, Warzone got released with, but yeah, like, that was a good game. Bro, like, that's the thing, you're always going to find meta players. That's how you play a game, if you're going to be in online competitive. Like, you got to play to the meta.
Yeah, like a 40-round magazine, 1911.
Yeah.
I know, my friend asked me, do you do that? I was seeing myself in the video, and I was also really annoyed. I mean, like, how far are you gonna take that off the track?
You alright?
They took them. Kyle, Emmett, the others we were with. They threw them in the back of a truck and drove them off.
Alright, come on. Let's get you to Air 1.
Yo. Does it actually, like, upgrade though? Like, will it scale up the graphics or anything like that? Like... Oh, actual, so it's, like, worth, like, picking it up then. Yeah, sweet.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Did they kill them? Are my boys dead?
If they wanted them dead, they'd have shot them there. Do you know where they went?
No. No, I don't. Oh God. Why didn't they take me? They looked at some document and separated us. It didn't make any sense.
Let's just get you to safety.
We're ever gonna take this all the way back to fucking... Are you serious? Alright. I'm gonna turn around and follow this highway. You surf? Hell yeah. Alright, so you get some travel to do. Yeah, fair enough.
No. No, I can't. I can't leave here without them.
Layla, listen, there is nothing you can do from here. Now, you know they'd tear each other apart if they thought you weren't safe.
I'm gonna find whoever did this and tear them apart.
Yeah, we both will.
I just remembered. When they were sorting us, one of the soldiers pointed at me and said type 2. It's probably nothing, but I have type 2 diabetes. But that couldn't be why we were taken, right? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't think we can rule anything out.
Face.
And I don't have a better theory.
Yeah, well, it doesn't feel right to be here with you while my boys are God knows where.
Yeah, my family's back stateside. They don't even know if I'm alive.
Life is harsh, huh?
Oh my fucking god. Really? Really? Fuck this game. Guess we're going on foot. Somewhere with a chopper around here, maybe. Nope. Oh shit.
Alright, I have a question.
Yo.
Like I just said, there's a basic camera vote. I don't know what I want to do to it. It's just in the garage though. I don't have any nades. There are a bunch of zombies around. I don't have any. What is that something for it?
Just gonna have to come back to it later.
Yes.
You've got the you got the DayZ map, yeah, on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, just mark it down on your map and come back to it when you got like 5 nades. If it's just a garage base though, honestly, you're probably not going to get much out of it.
I know, but and that's why I don't want to mag dump it with M, because that's the only thing I could do.
Oh, you'd be burning through like 6 mags before you even crack the first layer, dude. Because remember the update, you can't damage the, what is it, like, you know, the frame behind the palings. You can only damage the palings first. Like, cracking it with a gun's gonna take you a long fucking time. We've been saying for a long time, like, a 3-part C4 charge, right? So you got to get your C4, like the plastic explosives, and obviously you're only going to find that very, very rarely. Maybe just like make it a heli crash item. Then obviously like the electrical, like primer that you plug into the plastic explosives. Just have that sitting around in like, you know, any sort of, I guess, electrical industrial zone in a tier 4, 3 or 4 area. And then your detonator, and have that in the same thing. And make it so that the detonator and the primer will never spawn in the same base. Like, they do that, and then have that be the only way to break a base wall. Fuck this grenade blowing in bullshit. Like, bro, base raiding would be... Like, it'd be worth building a base, you know? Because right now, it's fucked. Like, that's kind of why I gave up on DayZ, because, you know, you sit there and you build, and you collect, but then just like a 4-man squad busts in, no problems. Takes them 2 minutes. Yeah, but even that, like, sheet metal only adds 1 nade.
Actually, no, it doesn't add a single node. I just watched the video because it said those things were straight to the frame. Only those things. Which is stupid.
Are you still living in that spot in Cherno? Ah, yeah. 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 I didn't see him getting into the vault either, but, you know, they did. And that's the thing too, like, it's like glitches and shit, like the under the map glitch, that needs to be fixed ASAP. Fucking whole bunch of stuff. Oh no, well they put out a release earlier this year, just in the middle of January, saying that they that was what they're doing this year, is massive focus on the console editions. So I mean, there's good things coming. It's just, yeah, gotta wait for them. I mean, same as always, I'll probably get back into it when the next update drops.
Yeah. Anytime there's a silver line, I always. I remember me and Lou, we spent about an hour fighting with the same two dudes. Like, we just kept dying and running back, like camming for a car.
Yeah.
Because we had like everything we needed for that car. And as soon as we were about to get that, another group was coming over.
Yeah. See, like, wait, who? Woo. Ah, is he still around? Yeah, I don't know, like, same deal. He's only like a young kid, bro. Like, he's younger than you dudes are. Like, I mean, he could be trying to screw you over. Yeah, he's like 11, 12 years old, something like that. That's why I told him, like, no, you can't, like, roll with this. Like, you know, you dudes get a pass because you're a little bit older and, like, you've been around for a while. Like, we know how yous are, and yous aren't, like, sitting there squealing into the microphone and doing spastic shit, at least most of the time. But, like, with him, it was just, nah. No, please.
Oh, damn. I mean, that deer gave me so much time to shoot it. As soon as I put up my gun.
Nah. Yeah, nah, they're like DayZ friends. But I mean, you know, fuck, if people want to jerk off in the same bed as each other, go nuts. But, like, I don't want to hear about it. Like, at least not while I'm trying to, like, play DayZ and just, like, hang out, you know. I'm not trying to hear about this 15-year-old dude jerking off in a bed with his mates. Like,
okay,
it's just...
I'll be honest. You are guilty of that, too. Sometimes you talk about stuff.
Oh, I talk about, like, you know, stupid shit for sure, 100%. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not blind to the fact that, you know, I'm usually the loudest and most stupid one in the group.
That's a fun one.
But it's more like... So, it was me, Fox, and, I forget his name, but... What was his name? That dude, you know, the one that was talking about jerking off in the bed, the one that we got kicked out first. Lana, that's it, yeah. I mean, side story real quick. When we busted into his stash, he had a bunch of our gear. Like, he was stealing gear and lying to us about dying and losing it. He was just taking it and stashing it for himself. Which is why. You don't have to. You've got the codes. You can just come and take what you want. You don't have to, like, steal it and lie to us about it. But, it was me, him, and Fox. We were just running along the coast, getting some shit done. And... pretty much, he starts telling us this story. He's like, oh yeah, I had sex when I was 7 years old. And already me and Fox are kind of like, what? We're not trying to hear that shit, you know? Because we're older dudes. We're just not trying to fucking be involved in like that. It's just creepy, it's weird, it's not good. And he's like, yeah, it was me and this 7-year-old girl and blah, blah, blah. Starts telling us all these details. We're like, no, dude, like, shut the fuck up. Like, no. Like, so, yeah, like, that's what I mean. Yeah, like, and that's what I mean. It was like, no, we're not trying to fucking hear this. We're not trying to have this in the group. Like, we're good. So it was like 2 days later, booted him out, and then he was doing sus shit around the base. So we broke in, and sure as shit, we found all this stolen gear. No, that came before. Like, it wasn't like he said that, and then we just instantly booted him. We, like, told him that we weren't interested in hearing about that shit. And, you know, we gave him a pass. And then, yeah, he just sort of kept coming with, like, just weird shit. Yeah. And he's like asking me about like my dead mum and stuff as well, and I'm not interested in fucking explaining myself to a 15-year-old kid.
Hey.
Where are the boys?
Taken. They were taken.
We don't know where, but we'll find out.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he was jerking off into the microphone one time.
People, and they had a list.
Yeah, literally, because he'd just be sitting there. He'd go quiet for like 5 minutes, and you just hear him like,
it's goddamn ominous to say the
in the mic. I'm like, no, dude, let the fuck out of here. I don't care if you're joking. Like, if you're joking, be like, ha ha ha, yeah, and call it a joke straight away. Or at least cover for yourself. Don't be like, yeah, I'm jerking off into the mic. Yeah. Yeah, see, like, nah, I'm good. Like, make up an excuse. Like, just be like, oh, I'll be back in 10, boys. Like, you know, like, yeah. I'm just gonna go eat dinner real quick. I'll be back in 15. Like, you know?
Like some dinner.
Fucking... straight into the mic, you know? I'm not trying to hear that shit, no thanks. Even if it was one of like the boys like my age, like it's just nah, bro. Like, not interested in hearing my mates crank
Hope
one.
you're ready to drink.
We celebrating?
Kyle is back. He's a bit worn out, but he's alive and he's free.
Hey, Nomad.
The crafty devil got himself
Yeah.
out. Those summer
Yeah, he
jeans
was
are top of the line.
Kiwi fella, and he's living on the Gold Coast, he was
Where
saying.
do they have you?
They were keeping us at some lab in Aurora Hospital. But Emmett, he's still there.
You think Emmett would
Yeah,
talk? Tell
just
Sam
strange
about
people
Erewhon.
up there.
Before he hooked up with Layla and Kyle, Emmett was a lawyer for Skell. Got laid off, replaced by a computer. He ain't exactly farm strong.
He won't talk. I've been telling you. He
Oh,
won't.
yeah. We call him Beat Your
Alright,
Meat
kid,
Street
relax.
Pete. He's a good dude.
Damn, you've been through hell, yeah? Go on.
Yeah. You give him a $10, like, you know, $10 note, he'll jerk off into the ice cream tub and then he'll put it back on his head.
Bring Emmett back.
Yeah. Beat Your Meat Street Pete.
It turns into I'm not interested to hearing about that.
Hey, if I said pay me $10 and then went on with that line, yeah, I'd see your point. But no, I'm talking about Beat Your Meat Street Pete. He's a fucking Gold Coast celebrity, mate. Yeah. The tutu, yeah.
An alarm clock.
I'll be completely honest, I've never seen this person. I don't know who the hell you're talking about. Yeah, sounds like just a crazy crackhead.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
Yeah, Brisbane's got a few of those, like just like weird, like local city celebrities. Like there was this dude. He used to dress up as Marilyn Monroe, like the white dress, everything, the blonde wig, all of it, makeup, the whole show. And just you just see him like casually cruising around fucking Brisbane City in like the mall and stuff, just going about his day. You'd see him like every fucking weekend, just completely dolled up, and he was doing that for a long time, and then he just randomly disappeared. Yeah. What, down in Sydney? Yeah. Right. Yeah. He's doing alright then. It reminds me of that piss in the bottle mate guy. Just piss in the bottle for me. Come on, please. Centrelink's gonna cut me off. It's cunts like you, mate. No. Dude, there's like an extended version of that clip where after the guy tells him no, and it's like apparent that he's not going to give him money or piss in the bottle for him, the guy is filming, he's still filming him, and old mate reaches into his bag, grabs out a box cutter and starts chasing him. There's another one where he come across him, I'm guessing sometime later, but that dude, like the crazy crackhead guy, he's literally just sitting in a park on the ground, like not in a chair or anything. He's sitting on the ground next to the slide, just drinking a 6-pack of Tuies. Old mate's filming him and he's like, mate, what are you doing? This is a park, there's kids around here. And he's just like, oh, fuck off, mate, it's a free country, like, fucking. Yeah. Yeah. You're a CIA operative, bro. Using fireworks to send a Morse code message to all the other operatives in the area, mate. Serious business. There's this guy up in Brisbane, you catch him every Friday and Saturday, he'd sit like right in the clubbing district, call it the Valley, and he just had like metal pots, empty ice cream containers, buckets, all turned upside down, and he'd just sit there drumming away on them. And he had this like little amp with like just like a loop of like, you know, some like saxophones and shit going on. Dude could play, bro. He was like 50, 60 years old. He'd have a microphone and like, if you know, you give him some money, he'd hand you the mic and let you sing. So this one time, drunk as fuck, I was moving from Club 1 to Club 2 and, you know, trying to catch up with some mates that had already gone. I was by myself, drunk, and I was on a bit of the gear as well, so I wasn't exactly in the right frame of mind. Give him some money, and I grabbed the microphone. I'm sitting there for like 10 minutes just freestyling. It was fucking terrible, bro. Like, it was the worst. People walking past, like, fucking booing me, like, you suck! Like, shit. I wasn't even phased, bro. Like, I was in my own world. I wasn't even singing, I was just like rapping, bro. Just like about people as they walk past, just like saying like rude shit to people. So I mean, it's no wonder I was getting booed. You know, this one time though, I did the exact same thing, but so I was at this club called Fat Louis. So it's more of it's like a shitty uni bar, but basically I was there and I'd just come down to Brisbane. I was living like 6 hours away at the time, but I'd come down for the weekend. I had a hotel room and all this cool shit, and I was catching up with some friends. So we go out to Fat Louis because it's the place to be, and all my mates are playing pool, and there's like one seat was available on this like sort of bench in the bar, and there's a chick sitting there. So I wasn't trying to hit on the chick, like I wasn't there for that. And yeah, I sat down and was like, oh, g'day, don't mind me, I'm just sitting here. And this girl immediately, she's like, oh, my boyfriend's not going to appreciate you sitting here. I was like, oh, well, like tough, you know, there's nowhere else to sit, like I'm sorry, don't mean to be rude. Anyways, this like sort of fat dude walks up, sits next to her and puts his arm around her and he's like, yeah, you heard her, so fuck off. And I'm like, oh, sorry mate, you're the boyfriend, like I'm just trying to sit here, I'm not trying to scam on her or nothing. He's like, no, I'm not, but fuck off. And then they both looked at me and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what do you own the seats? So I walked away, you know, giving them some lip, I walked away because I was a little bit drunk. And then their mates and my mates all started playing pool together. And after like about an hour or so of everyone mixing in and, you know, laughs were had and shit, and I was talking to some of his mates, like they were cool guys. So I'll look over at him and I'll give him the thumbs up, like, yo, we cool? And he just gives me the finger. So I was like, fuck me, here we go. And as soon as he did that, this African security guard, like, because we were there fairly often, they knew us and they knew I wasn't trouble, I guess. So the security guard, oh, hey, I'm going to have to ask you to leave after that drink, mate. I can just see a bit of a situation coming up, and I'm like, yeah, no, you're right, bro, not a problem. So I walk out, and there's this dude with no legs sitting there beatboxing into a microphone, while this dude with legs was breakdancing. And I was like, yo, you guys mind if I like freestyle next to you? And like, yeah, no, you're cool, man, you're cool. So like I just started busting out bars. Next thing, there's like a crowd of people just gathered around, like sitting there watching us, chucking money into the hat and shit. I was like borderline about to start asking for a cut of the money, bro. Like it was doing alright. And then these dudes walk out, right, this fucking fat dude and this like short little muscly cunt, like maybe about 5'5", 5'6", and I'm 6'3", but I'm not muscly at all, I'm just like a tall dude. But yeah, he walks out, he's wearing like the unit shirt, he's got his backwards hat on and shit. And they point at me, and so I stop freestyling. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go, ready for a fight. This short guy walks up, and he's like, there's like a waist-high cafe barrier in between us, and he walks up trying to shake my hand. He's like, oh, g'day mate, how you going? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. But he's trying to shake with his left hand, and I know that trick. You grab him with the left, and then you hold onto him, and you crack him with the right. And so I'm like, nah. I go to shake his hand, but I pull back just as he fucking tries to grab me and swing. He swings like half trips over the fucking barrier, and I'm like, alright, it's on. So I just rush in, grab him by the throat, and just run. Push him up against this glass window of a 7-Eleven. Lucky I never put him through it. I'm just start lifting with everything I got, and he's there like all fucking, yeah, face all tensed up because he's getting choked. And then he just does this like crazy fucking power move and like completely like fucking counters my grab, and just like, I fucking like stumble back. He goes for a swing, so I fade back a little bit more, but that fucking makes me lose my balance. I land on my back. He comes in like falling on me with a massive hit. Fucking move my head to the side. I hear him crack the fucking cement next to me, and then I start like grabbing his arm, trying to work him into a fucking triangle or some shit. Like, I don't know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but I've played a lot of UFC. I'm just trying shit at this point, and I'm like in this position where he can't hit me, but I'm clearly not doing anything to him either. So I've kind of just got him held there on the ground. My mate's little brother, he's a fucking amateur boxer, comes out and he's like, you want to fight my friend? Rips the dude up, headlocks him and starts feeding him punches. So I pop up and just start placing uppercuts, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just taking like pot shots on this guy's face, bro. And he's getting fucked up. Like, these hits, man, I'm fucking feeling him and I'm hearing him, bro. And he's not having a good time. His fat mate, the one that started the whole situation, comes around to my left and he's like shaping up, and I just turned to him like I was drunk and I was like fucked up. I'm just in the heat of battle, bro. And I look at him, I'm like, what are you gonna do? Like in my biggest Batman voice, like just fucking like not thinking, just ferocious. And he shits himself and he's like, whoa, like it just fucking demoralized immediately. Fucking negative 10 attack points, you know? So I was like, fucking wow. And then this fat goth girl gets in the way and breaks everything up, and I'm like, what are you doing? We're winning. So fucking my mate lets him go, tosses him to the side, and my mates come to me and their mates all go to them, and they're like, oh yeah, come on cunt, let's go to the fucking park, come on cunt, come on. They're shaping up like his face isn't all bruised and bleeding and shit. My mates pull me away and we're like, nah, fuck y'all. So we went to the bottle-o, bought a few bottles of vodka and just went to the hotel room with some girls and drank. It was fucking good times, man. I forget the point of the story. Basically, bro, like, I mean, I'm not a fighter, but, like, you know, just instinct takes over, I guess, and, yeah, it wasn't all that bad. Yeah, it was good times. I hate that shit, though, like, fighting out in the, like, you know, when you're out clubbing or something, because you're just out for a good time, and then, like, a fight erupts, and it's just bullshit. But, one time, nah, we were clear for all that, but, this other time, same thing, down for the weekend, see my mates, same fucking bar, Fat Louie's, and I disappear to go get some food from Hungry Jack's just up the road. And as I've disappeared, fucking, I see this like old trucker dude, and he's like this fat guy, but he's got like grey hair, and it's like all clean cut and stuff, but you just tell he's rough as guts. But he's got money, and he's just sitting there like hollering at this homeless lady, like pushing a fucking trolley full of like bags and shit. And he's like trying to get her to come sit with him. So I was like, this guy's a fucking creature. I have to introduce myself. So I walk up to him, hey, you going, brother? Fucking rah, 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 all that shit. And find out his name's Chow. Well, that's what he wants to be called. It's just Chow. So I'm like, no, it's Chow. I'm Chook. He's like, Chookie! I'm like, Chow! Like, rah, 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 carrying on. I'm like, you're coming with me, we're going to Fat Louie's, let's grab a drink, brother. And he's like, yeah, mate, no worries, hey, you see any girls, mate, just tell them I'm your uncle. I'm like, no worries, Chow, I got ya. So we're walking down, and like, literally every group of girls, doesn't matter if they're like 6 feet apart from each other, you know, like, he'll walk up and try his shtick with one group, and they'll basically give him the fucking not interested signal, and then he'll just move to the next group, and I'm just sitting like a few feet away from him. And these girls would like look over at me, or the dudes that are with them are looking at me, and I'm just like shrugging and just like, you know, letting them know like I'm not part of this, I'm just here to watch the show. Fucking everyone's cool. Met up with my mates there at Fat Louie's, they're ready to leave. We're like, alright, let's go to the casino, because that place is open 24/7. We go up to the casino, Chow tries this shit with one last group of chicks, and a couple of dudes with them. And as he's trying it, fucking, I forget what he did. But fucking, he did something to really set this like short dude off, and this short dude just walks up and pushes him. He's like, "Hey, fuck off! You're not fucking interested." Like, he went immediately to fucking level 100. I'm sitting there like, oh fuck. So Chow grabs him up, and he grabs Chow up, and I'm looking at Chow's arms, bro. He's got big fucking trucker arms, man. Like, he will annihilate this kid. Like, I'm like, oh fuck. I've caused the situation where this kid probably gets fucking one hit killed, bro. Not interested. So jump in between. I'm like, nah, come on boys, come on Chow, let's get the fuck out of here, mate. Yeah, sorry mate, sorry, hey, blah blah blah, sorry. As I fucking am doing that, I hear like running behind me on, like, you know, feet hitting the pavement. Crack straight in the fucking left side of my jaw, bro. I go flying, but I land on my feet like I'm Spider-Man or some shit. As I like shake my head and gather myself, crack, second hit the exact same spot, and I felt my jaw like crack and separate, like broke my fucking jaw straight up. I still got a steel plate in there, but third hit comes in, but by now I'm looking at the guy that's hitting me, and I fade back and he misses, and I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to fight, bro. And then he comes in with a fourth, which misses again. And then fucking his mate grabs him. He's like, come on, we gotta get out of here, let's go. So they take off running. Chow goes after them. I'm pacing back and forth real quick, and I say, nah, fuck it. I start storming across the road to go after these guys. This car nearly hits me, so I flip it off. I'm like, fuck off, I'm walking here. And nah, bad idea. It was a fucking detective's car full of cops, bro. Fucking turn my back on the car, immediately get tackled to the fucking ground and cuffed up. Like, stemmed it on my fucking broken jaw and shit. Like, they weren't fucking gentle about it, eh? And they were about to throw me in the lockup for the night, which would have fucking sucked with a broken jaw and a bad attitude. Like, I was that angry that I was on like the point of tears, bro. Like, I was raging because I'd just been fucking king hit and my jaw broken for trying to fucking break up a fight, which, you know, I guess potentially it could be argued that I caused. But fucking thank fuck the bouncer at Irish Murphy, straight across from the fucking casino. He saw the whole thing, told the cops what's going on. The cops are fucking smartasses, bro. Like, when you're old enough to be out clubbing and shit, don't ever expect help from a police officer, bro, because they're not there to help you. Basically, my face is hanging off. Like, my mate's there telling me, like, yeah, like, you look fucked. You need to go to hospital. I asked the cops, can you drive me to the hospital? I mean, the car's already there. They're already pulled up and talking to me. Why not? The hospital's a 10-minute drive away. They say, nah, best we can do is call you an ambulance, but it's Saturday night in the clubbing district. It's going to take a couple hours to get there. Oh, fuck this, bro. Like, no. Walked off. Ended up finding these, like, 3 homeless people. They had a bag of goons, so we sat down and drank with them until sunrise. I bought them some burgers and shit. It was cool.
I love stories with no points because I know exactly what it feels like telling them.
Yeah, it's like, there's no point to my stories, bro. Very rarely is there a point.
Dude, I tell the exact same stories, and I just like listening to it.
Honestly, it's a skill, man.
It's better than walking around days doing nothing, no one to talk to.
I just bought this thing.
Good for you.
Found out it was a DLC.
Good for you.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait.
So you bought the DLC, but... Oh, no. What game was it?
Nah.
Oh, God.
Wait, there's a DLC for that?
Yeah, what?
I need it. Oh, they did add something. They said that they might add something else to it.
Yeah, but...
One time my brother, you guys have talked to him, and he sort of talked back, bought $300 worth of video games, and I got the refund, I think.
Oh, yo.
Let me go see a comedy show. That was fun.
Hell yeah.
And guess what? For some reason, we still have the games. Still have the games.
Jokes. So they just gave you your money back, no problems.
Mhm.
Yeah, dope.
Oh, the ones he bought.
Honestly, like, my games library, bro, it's so full of shit that I've purchased and just never played or finished. Just no interest, you know. I'll play it for 5 minutes, be like, actually, this sucks. Like,
yeah,
a lot of regret.
The problem is the best games you play are the ones that don't last. Like,
Yeah.
you can't go through Jedi Fallen Order a second time. It's just not good.
Ah, dude, like, see, that was one of the games that I regret buying. Because it wants to be Dark Souls, but at the same time it's like not responsive enough. At least for me, I just couldn't get the flow of the combat. Very difficult game.
Why aren't the doctors doing anything? It's not their fault. They can't get any medicine.
That's why any game I play, if it's something on it, I play the hardest. I
Yeah.
don't care how hard. That's why I struggle with that VR game I was telling you about. Because I just won't let myself put it on any easier difficulty. Because as soon as I do that, I lose time. Because I was playing Saints and Sinners. That thing should have just been like 12 hours of fun. It was 20 for me because I didn't know how to do the friggin' campaign. I spent like the entire first day I had it. I just spent it playing, and at that point, just stabbing zombies was so much fun.
Yeah.
People enjoy it while.
That's it. I mean, I think that's one thing that gets lost on a lot of games these days. Is like they're meant to be fun. They're not meant to be these like torturous experiences. I play games on the harder difficulty too, just because so much of it is watered down. Like if you play on easy or even medium, it's designed to appeal to everybody, and that's people from their 30s, their 20s, teens, but also like little kids that just happen to pick the game up. They make it so easy. So I mean, it's really not worth playing on those difficulties. You're better off, yeah, like you say, putting it on the higher ones.
Yeah, just like Sniper, like it wasn't really like the whole like hard part. It wasn't about the actual combat itself. It was the combat was pretty freaking horrible. Like the story is amazing, but just the fact that you can see like what a bullet would do, and just feeling like you're going out of the barrel of a gun, albeit in pretty bad graphics.
Yeah.
I don't care about graphics because they don't make an attempt.
Yeah.
Nothing relies on it. We're not alone. I still look at PC and think, wow, that's so much better.
It's always going to be that way, though.
People keep getting sick. Why aren't the doctors doing anything?
Yo, welcome back. Yeah. Detained on the 3rd floor, north end of the building.
How do you make a flagpole?
So how do you make a what?
A flagpole?
A flagpole? Oh, it's like a bunch of stones. So you're gonna make the flagpole kit, which is 4 sticks and a rope. Place that down, and then you pretty much just follow the prompts. It's like a bunch of stones, bunch of fucking logs. Oh shit, I'm gonna die here. Fuck. Yeah, I'm dead. Honestly though, like, flagpoles aren't worth it, bro. I don't think they are for DayZ, just because it's like, hey, here's my base, for one, but two, you're just going to wind up lagging your base out, because shit that you just, like, throw away that you want to despawn, it just won't. Like, that base we had at Cherno, I was literally, like, 3-4 hours a day just cleaning shit up just to make sure that didn't happen, and it still ended up getting, like, unmanageably laggy.
No, for Prison Island though, if someone sees flag, it's already too late.
Oh, exactly. Like, I mean, maybe if you place it on the far side, you know, where, like the ocean side of the island.
How far is the reach?
60 meters, which is, like, it's a fair distance.
I don't think that would be enough to, I think I would have to worry about the distance though.
Yeah.
I could just put it in the middle of my base. Yeah, no, but Prison Island, like, honestly though, if you guys built, I'm not saying that I could make it, like, unrateable, but if you guys spent the time you do there, you could definitely do it.
Nothing's unrateable, bro. Like,
I know, but if you're gonna make anything unrateable, it's gonna be you guys there.
even then, like, that last base we had completely killed any flavor that I had for wanting to build bases on DayZ. Just because even when you, like, do the flagpole, not the flagpole, the fence kit thing, and, like, block off a door, they still just glitch inside and fucking break that. Even, like, the day we got raided where it all fell apart. I got this video clip of me coming back to base, and I noticed that the flag like was taken completely. So I was like, all right, well, someone's fucking with the base, because I know none of the team's gonna do that. And yeah, so I sneak in, very careful, very careful. Here's this dude just chilling in base, like a freshie with a sledgehammer. So I shot him. I messaged him. I was like, oh, that didn't work out so well, did it? Like, how'd you get in here? Because none of the gates were broken or anything. And he just told me he glitched in. I'm like, like, what's the point if people can just glitch their way in?
Oh my god, I remembered, like, this was the last time I got on while the Trinidad was still on. I just heard someone just chipping away with the sledgehammer outside.
Yeah.
Started talking to him. I thought he was gonna run away. He didn't. And then he made up an excuse and left and said he had some family emergency.
Yeah.
And then went to fight for Army.
See, like, I suppose one thing that was cool about that base is, like, we brought a lot of people together, and I think there's a lot of people now that are really interested in DayZ and play it a lot that might not necessarily have been that way if, like, you know, they didn't get to experience that, because we were lasting for, like, we went for about 2 months on that place. Like, it wasn't bad.
No, too, yeah, no, you're right. It's just, Jesus,
Yeah, yeah, like, it was a good run. I suppose, I mean, it says something that if people have to, like, glitch to get into your base and finally break it down, then you've probably done something right.
Can you get past the base of a thing? Like, with any amount of weapons?
Can you do what?
Like, get past the log?
No, no, they had to glitch in and then dig it out with a spade.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what they would have had to have done. That's the only thing I can think of, yeah. Third floor, north end of the building. Oh, mate, right above me, okay.
I'm scared that... Oh.
Hey, I don't want trouble.
Oh yeah, dude, I've been watching a lot of that. Actually looks really good. Oh yeah. Van, what's up, brother?
Yeah, looking around. Yeah, you got nothing. What the? Hostile! Hostile!
Yeah, so I'm trying to break a prisoner out of this fucking hospital, and all the enemies just found out that I exist, so it's gonna be fun. Shit, here we go.
Emmett. Emmett.
No! Stop! Don't come in. You'll only infect yourself.
Infect myself? With what?
Injected. Injected with something. It's eating me alive. Disease.
Yo, what's up, Van?
They made a disease.
My connection is
Give it
shit.
to us.
Oof.
Nice, Echo.
Just download fucking my shit up.
Kyle.
Fucking bang it on pause and then just download it while you're sleeping.
I'm gonna let it go. I don't feel like really playing anything for the rest of the night.
Did they let him go, or did he escape?
Yeah, fair call.
Let him go.
Got 3 hours left on it, and then
You have to stop him.
It wants to add, and then
Don't let him get back to Erewhon.
Yes, hell yeah.
He'll get everyone sick. Stop him.
Pretty pumped though. Been watching a little bit of gameplay.
Please.
Yeah, it's fucking sick. Like, I just had to infiltrate a hospital, get to this dude. Turns out he's got, like, some viral infection.
He's already there.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Now there has to be something we can do.
I beat the Punisher. He's fucking difficult. That was a fight and a half.
I have an IRL friend that's in the military who's online right now playing Five Nights at Freddy's VR.
Tell him.
Yeah.
Tell Layla. Tell Layla.
I was thinking about getting that game. But then I watched YouTube videos on it. I kind of ruined it for myself.
Of course, it's the Five Nights at Freddy's VR. Goddamn 50 gigabyte game I'm about to be playing. The thumbnail for your screen looks like a Pokemon map.
Yeah, it is. Except instead of Pokemon, you gotta collect guns. Oh shit, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah. I'm fucking taking a break.